That's
okay.
it.
Let me take these off.
Nice. You intro this.
Summoner's War is turning 7 years old, so we thought it'd be a good time to go over the top 7 biggest changes to monsters in Summoner's War history.
And these changes can be either buffs, nerfs, or even
a change in public perception. More often than not, though, it ends up in a generally positive change for the monster.
or no change at all, and they're amazing out of nowhere.
Number 7 is ChungPung's buff and his inevitable nerf.
Yeah, this guy took over RTA by storm and became, together with Okeanos and Water Ryu, the king of the world arena for one whole season, which caused the devs to nerf him a little bit, but we feel like he's still going to be pretty strong.
Right. At the time of recording this, that balance is still preceding Season 17, so we haven't gotten a chance to see just how much it's going to impact him, though early tests have shown that he's still really great as long as you have an AoE stripper go ahead of it.
Or he procs.
Or he procs.
He procs game's over still.
Number 6 is Ganny's double nerf. If you haven't seen Ganymede in 2017, then you have not truly experienced Summoner's War in its rawest form. That was the Wild West times for Summoner's War. He could ventilate and then proc into a seal magic. He could ventilate himself and then proc into that.
He could strip, reset the other team, solo everyone in RTA, so we tried to nerf him once, we tried to nerf him twice, and he's still a very strong monster in the meta.
He's still here, he just won't leave. You can give his first skill to Julie, and it won't change a thing.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
That's a cool one.
Oh, dude. This one's really good.
That's number what?
I don't know, but it's Chiara's buff. Let's do that.
She became the only bomber that can control a team by herself.
That's it.
What more
Nothing
can I
else to say.
She doesn't need anyone. At number 4, we have probably one of the most impactful monsters in the whole game. Vertigo, with an inclusion to the hexagram. The fusion hexagram.
Back in the day, Vertigo had to be gotten by the old-fashioned, or had to be gotten? Back in the day, you had to get Verd the old-fashioned way by summoning via a scroll. That's how I got my Verd, and I got him like 2 weeks before he was added to the fusion hexagram.
Nice timing, dude.
Thank you. Yeah. But it was still worth it. Verd is such a revolutionary monster for account progression because he's borderline necessary for DB 10 and 12.
And now, together with the other 2 parts of the Holy Trinity, all of them can just be obtained by any player that starts the game today.
This is not in the script, but I feel like an addendum to this number 4 would also be the change in public perception when he had a second hit added onto his second skill, and people started using him in RTA. But he wasn't really changed all that much. He still functioned the same way.
He could have just first skill this whole time.
Triple Revenge worked the exact same, but it was better for dungeons. Number 3 is Lauren's buff. Back in the day, Lauren did not function exactly as well as she does today. Before that, she would not have been included in every single team that we've made on this channel.
The second monster on your team is Lauren. Lauren
is still here.
Lauren.
Obviously.
Big surprise. Yeah, classic. Lauren making it to a top 3 in any video. You guys know that Evan made me put this in here. Just kidding. She's incredible. But she wasn't incredible back in the day. Her attack bar reduction wasn't consistent like it is nowadays and doesn't help your whole team survive because she wouldn't get the whole bar.
And that's why we used Hua and Giants. Oh, now we're getting into the meat of the video.
And number 2, I just realized I spoiled when I said the Holy Trinity because they're in a row. Fran makes it here with her buff and also her nerf that really didn't do anything.
But more so the buff than the nerf, because the thing is, Fran was not really present in any team or RTA scenario before her buff, and then she didn't leave after the nerf.
Yeah, when you take out that stun on skill 1 and give her attack bar reduction, still with the attack break, that doesn't change the fact that she's an amazing monster with 2 turns of immunity, attack buff, cleanse, and element neutral.
Before we get to the number 1 slot, we want to talk about 2As just in general, because the introduction of secondary awakenings led to hyper-efficient teams that anybody can really get access to.
The dot team, and even our beloved Trickaroo. How could we leave without them nowadays?
So, rather than taking up a number, they just deserve their own slot.
Two-step verification.
Dude, I'm a safe guy.
And finally, number 1, it's Molong's Nerf.
Easy. A monster that gets double banned in SWC when someone doesn't even own
He
it.
didn't even have it.
Yeah. He was first pick every match in RTA. 83% pick rate. A monster that would, on turn 1, strip, stun, and kill someone.
Molong can't
doesn't
do much. Molong can't do much. See you in a year.
Nice. See you in birthday number 8.